If you believe success should mean more than just winning for yourself, if you believe business should lift people, if you believe your next move can create opportunity for someone else who would otherwise never see it, this message is for you. Because what if buying or selling a home wasn't just a transaction? What if it became a transfer of opportunity? Every single day, wealth is created through real estate. Equity builds, net worth expands, families move forward. But at the exact same time, there are young people all over the nation growing up without access to financial literacy, without exposure to entrepreneurship, without the life skills needed to change their trajectory. And it's not because they lack potential, but because they lack access. And access changes opportunities. And the gap is not just economic, it's informational, it's relational, it's generational. And sadly, the gap keeps widening. The truth, most people, like you, want to help. They just assume it requires more time, more sacrifice, more complexity than they can give. But what if you didn't have to overhaul your life to help? What if you simply aligned a decision that you were already going to make with a mission that matters? My name is Lamont Savage. I'm a real estate professional here in North Carolina and the founder of Mission Driven Real Estate Group. And for over a decade, I've worked with families, youth, and communities through education, mentorship, and real estate. And I've seen firsthand what happens when access shows up at the right time, and I've seen what happens when it doesn't. And at some point, I realized I couldn't separate my success from my responsibility. So I made a decision. Instead of running around constantly asking for donations, I decided to design my real estate business so that generosity is automatically built into every transaction. When you buy or sell a home with me, 10% of my earned commission is donated to mission-driven nonprofit organizations and aligned initiatives focused on upward mobility and youth development. Now, let me be clear. This does not increase your costs. It does not change your closing financials. And it does not affect your bottom line. It comes directly from my professional fee because I believe my business should be a force for good. And I believe business should be a force for generational advancement. This is not charity on the side. This is generosity designed into my real estate business model. Through your transaction, we help fund initiatives centered on youth education and enrichment, financial literacy and entrepreneurship exposure, life skills, character development, health and well-being support in underserved and marginalized communities. Now, I must share, this initiative is new, but every movement starts with a first step, and the partners truly shape the legacy. This mission is called the Upward Mobility Collective. Now, it's open to anyone, but it's VIP by values. It's for people who believe access changes outcomes. It's for people who believe their success can help someone else rise. And it's for people who refuse to let their victories stop with them. When you choose to work with us, you're not just hiring an agent. You're joining a collective committed to upward mobility and youth development through education and ownership. When you close on your home, you don't just gain equity, you create opportunity. When you sell your property, you don't just realize profit, you release possibility. Your transaction becomes a funding mechanism for someone else's future. One move, one decision, one introduction, real impact. This isn't a side project. It's generosity baked into the very DNA of how I sell real estate. Now, you have a choice when you hire an agent. You can hire someone who simply collects a check and move on to the next transaction. Or you can hire a veteran in this industry with over a decade of market expertise who ensures your move is not only seamless, but it's also designed to help someone else move forward too. By choosing Mission Driven Real Estate Group, you aren't just getting a high-level real estate professional, you're getting a team. But not only that, you are becoming an investor in your community's future. So here's my invitation to you. There's two ways you can get involved. If you believe business should lift people, if you believe generosity should be built into success, if you believe your next move can mean more, I invite you to stand with us and join the Upward Mobility Collective. Again, there's two ways. Firstly, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in the near future, let's have a conversation. Not just about the market, but about the impact you want to make. And secondly, if you aren't moving right now, you can still be a mission-driven partner. If you know someone, a friend, a colleague, a family member who is looking for a dedicated real estate agent, introduce us. Your referral is the spark that starts the next donation. I encourage you to partner with us, refer with purpose, and let your success help someone else rise. This is more than real estate, more than a transaction, more than a move. This is a movement, and it begins with you.